Hey, what's going on? So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to properly link your Facebook lead form over to GoHighLevel and how to do some simple automations within GoHighLevel so you're actually able to manage that new incoming contact, send them over a message, and overall just be able to efficiently manage the contact so that it's a seamless transition between Ads Manager and GoHighLevel and that any lead that comes to the door gets handled. So to start, I just wanted to show you guys where do you go to actually create your form and also an example of a form that I've built to show you guys how we're actually going to be mapping it back to GoHighLevel because it's important that we actually map key questions within the form in order for it to properly communicate with GoHighLevel. And you'll see what I mean in a second. Okay, so from Ads Manager, you're going to want to go over to the dashboard and then click on All Tools. And then if you hover over Manage, then you'll see Instant Forms within here. And so these are all different instant forms that I've actually built. So you can just click create form and actually create your form before you link it over to GoHighLevel. And I'm not going to go through and show you guys how to specifically create a form. If you want to see that, I'll be linking a video at the end of this one that fully explains how to strategically create a form to get the most leads to the door and qualify them, which is the most important part. But just to quickly show you guys an example of a form that I built because it'll be relevant here in a second. So, which best describes you and do you own a service business generating at least 5K a month? Right. So I'm asking leads that question. And then I'm also getting their contact information before I'm finally sending them over to our landing page to watch our free demo video. So now once you're in Go High Level, you want to click over to your sub account and then go down to settings. And then once you're in settings, you want to scroll down until you see integrations. And so once you're in integrations, you're going to want to look out for this Facebook and Instagram logo, and you're going to make sure to connect it. And then it's going to ask you which specific ad account you want to connect it to. And it's important you have to connect it to a Facebook account in order to set all this up. And then you can couple the Instagram account with the Facebook. But make sure your Facebook account is linked. Now, once your account's connected, you can click over to the Facebook form fields mapping. And it's important to note also, make sure that you're refreshed because sometimes it won't update unless you refresh to make sure you just have a clear cache. Now from here, as you can see, anything that says map fields is not set up yet. So even if you have an automation trigger, it will not come through. You have to map the fields in order for them to successfully come through. And think of it like this. In order for GoHighLevel to accept the payload, you have to tell GoHighLevel where it's going to map to. Now the benefit of these fields down here, like full name, email, phone number, all these like phone, country, zip code, these are all pre-built, luckily, because obviously GoHighLevel kind of forecasted that these were going to be common ones. But things like here, like obviously, lastly, what's your business service or what's your current monthly revenue is something that I had to custom put in. So I'm going to show you guys how to set up those custom fields. So staying within the settings, you go over to custom fields right here. So go over to custom fields. Then once you're in custom fields, click over to folders and then click over to contact. There should be a pre-built folder for contact. I like to do everything in here because when GoHighLevel now pulls over that information into my CRM, we're able to have it all just within the contact section. And as I'll show here in a second, it just makes reading the data and like seeing the answer choices a lot easier for us. Now click add fields. There's different options you can do. If you have a multiple choice option, you would do radio select, and then just to show you, then you would add all your different questions here associated with, what the user response is going to be. But multi-line is going to be most common if it's just a general text that anyone can write in, right? So this, for instance, asking what's your business URL. So literally the name of the custom field is the question itself, and this just helps to keep things organized and quite obvious of what the purpose of this custom field is. Keep object as contact and group ID as contact, just so everything's consistent and organized, like I said. And then you would click save. And now when you go back over to integrations, and then click on that Facebook form fields mapping tab, click edit fields again, then you'll be able to go in, scroll down, and then you'll see the custom one that you wrote up actually appear there. And then you click confirm, and then you'll be good to go as far as actually pulling in information into GoHighLevel. And now that we've successfully linked that leads information within GoHighLevel, we can now set up triggers, as I'll show here, on how we can actually manage the incoming lead. So if you back out of settings and click over to the automations tab, we're just going to create a new workflow from scratch. Just renaming it, and then what you're going to type in here, just type in lead form submission. So now pages, so the page is going to be whatever the name of your linked Facebook page is. You're going to want to click this add filters and then form is, and then all the lead forms that are currently live or you've currently published and created are going to show up here. Click on that one and then save trigger. So now this is telling Go High Level, all right, we want to do something with the information when it gets submitted because Go High Level is now going to automatically create a contact because we've been able to pull in the information. So there's things we can do with that. So if you've got an opportunity pipeline set up, then what you can do is actually manage them. I have an example pipeline here for lead form submissions. So in this case, something cool we could set up is new lead message. And then, when a new lead comes in, we can actually trigger a text with them. So I can show you guys an example of how that would be set up. So as you can see here, this is a SMS opt-in form that I've built out. So when the lead actually submits their form information, I update the pipeline. So in my backend CRM, I'm now telling it, all right, I've messaged that lead. So we're awaiting their response, in which, we'll update the pipeline further. And then I'm literally messaging the lead and, telling them about the offer. And then if they don't respond to this, then I have several more follow-up sequences that are going to take place. And then if they do respond, I actually have my AI appointment setter taking over this whole conversation and making it automated. But yeah, I'm asking them questions. And then another cool thing is it's important to add tags. So how you would do that is tag, add contact tag. And if you don't have anything in there, you can literally type in anything and then click enter or click add new tag, and then it'll generate a tag for that. And then within Go High Level, again, I'll show it here in a second once I've given you guys kind of some of the insights to the backend logic first, so the front end will make sense. But once you've got tags in there, it's really easy to keep leads organized and you can filter through them. It makes things a lot easier for you. But yeah, see, like I've got different wait stages set up. So wait for a contact to reply, and then if they don't reply within 3 hours, or I think this is 5 hours, then we're hitting them with a follow up. And then if they don't respond the next day, another follow up. They don't respond hours later, another follow up. That's the whole idea there. Pro tip, do obscure timing intervals like this. Don't do hours and have it a fixed value because it's so obvious of being an automation if you do it that way. This way, it kind of provides a bit of a smokescreen behind it being an automation. So I just showed you guys the create opportunities in which it was adding leads to this pipeline, this example pipeline, lead messaged, right? So how you guys would actually set something like this up, all you have to do is go over to pipelines, and then you can click create new pipeline. And then from there, you literally just type in different fields, and when you click save, they show up as nodes. So these pipelines can be great for organization, and you can actually even filter through them when you're filtering through your contacts. So this is just a quick example showing the front end of things also. So this lead came through. As you can see here, the contact was created, the lead form was submitted, Go High Level picked up on it, and we had our trigger set up for the Facebook lead form. Now this is the front end look of things. The opportunity was created, so we're now denoting her as lead messaged, and then our SMS trigger got sent to her. The reply stopped, so we're compliant with SMS regulations. And overall, now we're waiting for her to respond, in which the AI appointment setter will pick up the conversation. And if she doesn't respond, then she's going to get hit with those follow up sequences. So this is a different Go High Level account that I manage for one of my clients. And what I wanted to show here, that tagging convention. So we have a balance AI tag, and it's separate because this is an all-encompassing CRM, right? But we're able to custom filter on the specific tag. So I know anyone that has the balance AI tag came from that specific ad campaign. So now we're able to successfully differentiate ad campaigns based on different lead form submissions or different comment or DM triggers that took place, right? So it's a really good way of organizing things and actually staying consistent and being able to manage your KPIs properly. And especially if you're a marketer or if you're someone that's doing this for clients and this is your service, it's so important to come with metrics to actually prove your worth and proof that you're providing benefit to the company. But yeah, guys, that's all for me. I hope you're able to automate your funnels using the strategy, and hopefully you have success with your ad campaign. And if you have any questions over anything I went on today or want to learn a little more, then feel free to reach out to me on Instagram. I'll link my Instagram down below. And if you're interested in AI appointment setter integrations or want to hear more about how my company actually goes about scaling leads using paid ads and Go High Level, then you can schedule a strategy session with me using the booking link down below. And I'll go through my whole framework and funnel and explain how we're doing this for clients and how we can take you to the next level with strategy.